Hey guys, welcome back to another Temu haul. It's been a while, but I have this wonderful shirt that I got from Temu. I love it, love it, love it. I have several things that I've been getting in from Temu that I want to share with you today. I'm going to be sharing clothing hauls. I'm going to be sharing this package here that they sent me, some fall decor. And I think that's pretty much it. So I'm very excited to share everything in my collection here that I got over the last month or so. I do have another Temu haul coming in very shortly. I think it should be about a week or so. So I will come back and have another groovy haul for you. I'm very excited to share. You guys, one thing about Temu, I have to say, they never disappoint me. Hardly ever. They have excellent customer service, excellent returns. I'm hardly ever disappointed. And, you know, I compare them a lot to different platforms such as Shein, Amazon, you know, a lot of different marketplaces because I don't know why, but I just have such a good experience with them every time. I started learning, you know, them as being a creator when they approached a lot of us when they first started. And, you know, everything that I got at first was not very impressive, but that's because I feel like I was not skilled at the website. I do have to tell you guys, like anything else, you can find anything on Temu. I mean, anything your little heart desires. Where I find myself the most captivated is vintage items. I just put vintage items in there, and there's just a plethora of things to choose from. And I think the way their algorithm works is they kind of base showing you and sort of pushing out what exactly your interests are, which I like. So you're not just overloaded and kind of, you know, pushing things out that just don't matter. So I absolutely love Temu. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Let's roll the intro. And I'm very excited to show you all the things that arrived from Temu. And I'm very happy that you're here. So let's go ahead and run the intro. Okay guys, we are back and I have a lot of things from Temu to share with you. So one thing I do want to revisit that I've shared in a previous haul is this sweater. I wanted to share it with you because I have a little bit of a, like, not a ring light situation, but I bought this new set of lights, you know, to help me with my lighting in here, and I just love the way it captivates this sweater. So I do want to share this with you. It is a Temu item. Super, super cute. I would highly recommend checking it out. There are several different sellers on Temu selling this. I will link it below for you. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know if I should have downsized one. I got this in an extra large. And if it is too big, I will probably just wash it and dry it because I know it'll shrink. The thing I have an issue with if I do that is that I don't really know the quality of the knit they're using. So without them telling me, hey, don't, you know what I mean? Don't dry this. I may just leave it alone and just probably order a new one, to be honest, because Temu is now sponsoring me. So I'm very excited. Not this video, but when we get the next shipment in, I will do my whole spiel. I'm very excited, you guys. I can't recommend Temu enough. I love them. I have been ordering out of pocket from them for a long time. I worked with them only a few times in 2022 and 2023 with the previous channel I had. They were great. They were lovely. And, you know, I love that they have a phone number you can call nowadays. They have a 90-day return. I do want to sit down, though, and talk to you guys a little bit about the event situation when they try to get you to, you know, go through your app and so forth. I order a lot from my computer, so I don't get a lot of what they're trying to push. But I notice when I jump on my phone, they're very aggressive. So I do want to sit down and kind of share with you guys how the campaigns work, how the events work, what do those actually mean. So if you've never really ordered from Temu or you've only heard things about it, I definitely want to share that with you because I think it's important for you to know. But let's go ahead and get into this haul. So I think these are from Temu. I want to say these are from Temu. I have a feeling these are from Temu. I say that because I feel like I ordered some from Amazon as well, but I think these are from Temu. So, if they are not, I will link something below that's similar, but I think they are. So, I ordered these wreaths. Yeah, no, I think these are from Temu. And I think they're cute. I mean, you know, I saw a lot of people like saying a lot of positive things about them. They're very vibrant, but they are quite small. So these are the kind of, in my opinion, they're about 14 inches. So they're not, you know, big enough for your door or anything, but these are absolutely divine for your cupboards. So if you're thinking about putting wreaths up for fall or for, you know, spooky season even, you know, you could put little black accents in here, spiders maybe, or something like that. You know, you could get little witches, or you could get some kind of tabletop stuff or filler and put them in these, and they would just go perfectly. But I absolutely love them. And so they're perfect for that. So I would highly recommend these for like a full-length mirror even, because they're not too big. But they're good quality, and I love the color. So very excited that I got these. And I want to say these came in a set of 3. I will link everything below for you, and most likely I already have the prices on the screen for you. So hopefully I do. So normally I try to order things in sets, especially when it comes to wreaths and things like that. I think anything between 10 and 14 inches, between $5 and $7 is reasonable, but it depends on where you're shopping and, you know, what you're looking for in reference to the wreath. These are pretty simple, but I love the colors. I won't lie to you. I mean, I really love the colors. I wanted something that was versatile. Yeah, these are 3. So you do have to fluff them out a little bit. And there is, I will tell you that as well, if you're sensitive to ordering this kind of stuff, I have noticed that a lot of what I get from Temu, and it's not just household things or gadgets or organizers or clothing, I will tell you a lot of times when I get stuff from them, the stench of how they come, the smell, you know, the scent of them is pretty strong. So if you're sensitive, you know, just air it out, leave it outside or something. Here in Northern California, I'm recording this video the night of September 24th, 2025. I don't know when you'll see it. It'll probably come out later next week. But I will say that in Northern California, it's still quite hot. I mean, it is, girl, it is like 97 degrees, okay? And the humidity is unbearable. So, and like I said, I mentioned this in another video, but a friend of mine goes to the flea market every single weekend, and he's like, oh my God, he called me, was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend. He went to one of the flea markets near him. He lives out of town. And he was like, man, it was only like 80 something, but he said it literally felt like it was 100 degrees outside. So for some reason here in Northern California, we've been having some pretty intense humidity. So I'm not really sure what it's like in your neck of the woods or whatever state you live in, but in Northern California, we've been hot, girl. We have been hot. This also, I started filming. Every single time I film, you guys, I am in this room for hours and hours and hours. I started filming at about 3 o'clock. It is now 9, I think. So I've been needing to clear out this room because a lot of what I have in here needs to be washed, needs to, you know, I need to use it and so forth. And then I needed to go through it without waiting too long for returns and things like that. Because sometimes, you know, you order things and you get them and you just don't realize if they're going to be something that you really like. So with Temu, I haven't had too many negatives. I really, you know, and they've been wonderful, actually. Depending on their return policy, I don't normally talk to them that often about returns, to be honest. I've been ordering from Temu for almost 2 years. I've called them maybe twice. So normally Temu's excellent. Like now that they have an 800 number, and, you know, even their agents that chat with you are very effective. They, you know, they'll send you out a $20 coupon or something, you know, if you're unhappy. So I can't say enough about their customer service. Let me know what your experience is with Temu if you've ordered things from them. One thing I will say, though, about their kids stuff is that everything that I've ordered for my goddaughter and her daughter, which is Naomi, she's Naomi. I've made several videos with her, but she's 6 now. She's so skinny, though. She's so tiny. She weighs about 35 pounds. She's 6, and everything that she hates when things are too big. Okay, she really does. That's why sometimes when I see her and she gets like presents from people and she's wearing these big bulky clothes. She went to visit her grandmother last summer, and they were at the airport, and she was in these clothes and they were just giant on her. And I was thinking to myself, I know this little girl, and she was probably not happy because she really likes things to fit her. So the one thing I will tell you about Temu is really read the reviews, because there's a lot of people that do, Americans as well, that do talk about the sizing and how it is really large. It's a lot of their stuff does not run true to size. Even like right now, I'm wearing a large, and the arms are super long for some reason. This is a Salem shirt. I love it though. It's soft. It's long enough. I mean, it's really comfortable. I wish I could find other shirts like this, because you know, even for Christmas, hopefully I can, maybe the seller's selling something else like this, but I love, whatever this is, I like it. I just feel like the arms are a little bit irregular because they're so long, but I really love this sweater. It's, I mean, this sweatshirt, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I can't say enough about their clothing. All right. So this is a package that I got from them. And to be honest, you guys, just like everything else, I order stuff and I forget because Temu takes a little while to get to me, especially with everything that's going on in the world. Their shipping has been a little bit delayed. But if you read on their website, they do say that if your shipping is delayed, they'll credit you $5. So just, you know, be mindful, pay attention if you can. You know, go into your account, check your orders, track them. Because there is a tracking where you can actually sign up with your phone number and they'll kind of let you know what's going on with everything. So they're really good about that. They'll give you a discount, they'll give you a coupon, they'll give you credit. They're just excellent that way, in my opinion. All right, so one of the first things that I have is the foliage. I did order foliage from them. The foliage to me is the same as the quality of foliage that I've gotten at Amazon. One thing I will tell you though, please, I implore you to read this, okay? Definitely read anything they put on the packaging. So it could be flammable, it could be sensitive. You need to be reading this stuff. And let me tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm so insistent about that. There was a video that I saw probably about 6 or 8 months ago about someone that was investigating Temu, and the claim, I don't know if it bore to be true, but the claim was that they bought some items from Temu and their house went up in flames. So, like I say, and this, to be honest, it can happen anywhere, only because things that come imported from China into, you know, the United States and stuff, you really need to know what you're buying. And I've said this about the candy cane, or no, the candy corn light up string lights at Dollar Tree, because sometimes this stuff can be flammable. So please, I implore you to read your instructions. Some people just don't pay attention, and you can actually tell when you open this stuff, you can tell that it's like really like paper thin. You know, it's just, I mean, so is the Dollar Tree, because to be honest, I have a ring of foliage right here from Dollar Tree, and it's the same. But I feel like this though, compared to this, is just a lot papery. I don't know. To me, it looks flammable, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. So just make sure that whatever you use this with is like fireproof or whatever, okay? Because I did buy some string lights. I haven't shared those with you guys. I wanted to. I feel like I had an Amazon haul earlier tonight because I batch filmed, so I film everything in the same day. Basically, all I do is change my shirt, just to be honest. But I have a pair of string lights that I got. It was like a set, and then I got some what are they called? The tiny candles, floating candles or whatever. And that's the first thing I thought of, is because I wanted to string them in the foliage, and I was really worried. I was like, what if these get hot? So just be mindful, you know, if you're going to buy the string lights anywhere for $1, you're getting them at Walmart, you're getting them at, you know, I don't know, Target, you're getting them at Dollar Tree, you're getting them online, Temu, whatever. Just please make sure that you're reading the instructions, okay? Because the last thing we want is for this stuff to get so hot that the two pairing together ends up making some kind of steam and ends up, you know, causing a nightmare. So I know that's probably maybe something I shouldn't say, but they wouldn't have all these labels on here, girl, if there wasn't a purpose, okay? There wasn't a reason. So make sure that you read all of the fine print, which I know takes some time, but in the long run, it is worth it. Okay, so we do have some more stuff here. Okay, so I did see these, and these are kind of creepy, but I thought I'll get them anyway. So I ordered these little birds. What are these birds? I don't know. My mom is like, see, here's another thing. Look, these are all over everything. So I don't know what they make these with, girl, but whatever it is they're telling us, you better be careful. So I'm not really sure the material that they make these with, but be mindful, okay? So these are kind of creepy to me, I won't lie. I want to get the candlesticks from Dollar Tree. I know I'm doing Temu, but these are making me think of those. So the feathers feel real. Gross. Oh my God. You guys, these feathers feel real. I can't touch that. Dude, that makes me, Anyway, they look real, dude. Look. Those creep me out. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyway, there's 6 of them or whatever, so I will link them below. You can look at them. Feeling that just freaked me out. You saw. I probably did it in slow motion. Anyway, okay, anywho. Okay, moving on into this bag. I have this big bag right here. Oh gosh, they just always put everything in there. I don't know. Temu is one of those places I've learned that doesn't put anything in a box. They put everything in bags, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't know. They just cram everything in a bag. I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway, I think this is some kind of a runner. I don't know. Look at these things all over. I don't know. Is this a runner? I'm sure it is. I don't know. We'll see right now. You guys, those feathers freak me the F out. Okay. Oh, these are pillow covers. Jeez, those are big. Okay, those are 20 by 20. Nice. I like those. I like those. I thought that was like a runner. Nice. I like that. So just so you guys know, when I receive this kind of stuff, I wash it. I mean, I definitely wash it in cold water or like lukewarm water. And then I usually just shake them out. And if they're really stiff because they're made of this burlap, inexpensive material, I usually just put it like on medium heat. And I just like dry them for like 10 or 15 minutes and I take them out. So, because that burlap, it dries really quickly. So I did get quite a bit of artwork, it appears. I've been ordering so many posters from Temu, you guys. It's crazy. And if you want to see what they are, just definitely check out my blog channel because I've been hanging a lot of artwork. So I will, if I can go into my order and look and see what this is, I will have it on the screen for you. I always try to share. I think the last haul I didn't share it with you. I kind of just showed you the way they come. So the one thing I love about Temu in terms of like the artwork is I will tell you that all the artwork that I'm hanging all over the house is from Temu. And the reason is because it's cheap, man. It's just cheap. Every poster I've gotten from them has been wonderful. I don't think I've paid more than $5 or $6 per poster. I've been ordering 19.5 by 27.5, which is a beautiful size. It's just under the 24 by 36. It fits perfectly in any bedroom, any hallway. You can even put that size in your bathroom. I've been getting my frames from Amazon, but it doesn't mean that Temu isn't competitive that way. I found a seller that sold I think it was like 20 by 28, which is 19.5 by 27.5. I figured that would work. I think I bought 6 for like 99 bucks or something like that. It could have been cheaper. It could have been 69 bucks, but I love the frames. They were really good quality. But I will, if I can find something similar, I will definitely share that with you on Temu in the description. Here is some floral that I bought from them. Nice. I like this. They're very large. Again, more stickers. I don't know what they're making this stuff out of, but obviously it's something we should be paying attention to because it is on everything, which makes me a little nervous. Oh my gosh, what in the heck did I order? These are all posters. Every single thing that I ordered, you guys, is posters. Look at this. I won't lie, I think some of this goes to the other house, I feel like. I will show you what I ordered. Look at how many. That's 5. Is that 4? No, 4. Jeez. I think some of these, though, that I ordered because they were on sale, like, well, I don't know if they're on sale, but they were like $6-7 for 3. And they were huge. They were like 19.5 by 27.5. And now that I know what size that is, I'm like, wow. So, like, if you look behind me, you can see that I have photos. I'll put a clip over an overlay of showing you what the ones in my office look like. They're nice. I won't lie. They are very good quality. And for the $6 or $7 that I've been paying for these, great. So I have a ton. Look at, I have a ton of, look at how many. Jeez, what was I thinking? My goodness, look at how many posters. I have a ton. That's what's in this bag, pretty much. It's all posters, all of it. Wow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 posters. Wow. I think I got those from for the other house for Halloween. I think that's what that's for. And then I have this one last box. Not sure what it is. Let me tell you. Oh. I think I ordered these candlesticks. I did. Apparently I ordered some candlesticks. I don't know. I will definitely show you what they look like on the screen once I look in my order, but apparently I ordered some candlesticks. So I want to say that a lot of what I have in this order, and I apologize, I probably put every single poster on the screen for you, so my apologies if I, you know, just kind of wave the posters around, because obviously they're rolled up, they're packaged and all that stuff, but I probably had every single poster on the screen for you as I was going. Hopefully I was smart enough to do that. But I find that with wall art, Temu is just fantastic. They are so affordable. They have sets of 3 really nice sets for like $8, $6, $4. Like even the one that I have up behind me, the beautiful girl reading a book, I paid $4 for that. And it was a 24 by 36. It's beautiful. And I was so impressed. And I'm telling you, every single time I order from them, I always get blown away at how good quality this stuff is. But I will tell you though, with everything that we took out of the bag, I don't think I've ever gotten a package from them that has had this many stickers on it. So please, if you order from Temu, please read the fine print and whatever is on the sticker. I'm going to tell you before I close out this video. Okay. So the sticker, okay. The sticker says, okay, so I just wanted to kind of give you an idea. So it gives the manufacturer, the address, the email. It gives the name of the product. What I don't like, I will tell you, is that the element part of it, this part is in a foreign language. This one just says to avoid, I mean, you know, you can read that. You can screenshot that and read it. It says to avoid dangers. To avoid dangers of suffocation, you know, because this is long and stuff. But I don't know if it's flammable. So, like I said, just be mindful, okay? But I'm not going to tell you that the florals that you order from Amazon are any different than the ones you order from Temu, to be honest. Because a lot of stuff that's imported from China, you just have to be careful with the material that it's made with. Clothes, shoes, pants, floral, posters, anything. They're really good. So that's everything I have to share with you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever I shared with you. Let me know what your, you know, if you bought anything from Temu, what's your favorite thing to buy from Temu. I highly recommend checking out the wall art though, because it's really affordably priced and they have pretty much everything you need. So if you're looking to, you know, spruce up or give your walls character, you don't have to spend a fortune. You know, you don't always have to go to the thrift store. You can jump on Temu and find some poster wall art, and you know, you don't have to print it from Walmart. You don't have to go to Walgreens and stuff like that. Because let me tell you, I ordered 3 24 by 36 posters of my brother. The boys don't know it yet. But, and it was expensive. It was really expensive. And all of the posters that I've gotten from Temu have been really affordably priced. There are options, like you can choose like a framed portrait or just the poster, or you can get canvas, or you can get all these different things. And from everything I've seen, it's always been quality. So never sleep on the wall art at Temu. So thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying fall. I hope you're having a great week. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I hope you decide to subscribe if you just found my video for the first time. Make sure if you do subscribe that you tap the bell, because then you'll be notified every single time I make a video. And I do shopping hauls and shop with me's here, and I am going to work my way through touring you through the home that we just moved into recently. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. You stay safe, stay healthy, Flu season's here apparently. So make sure you stay safe and make sure you stay healthy, girl. Take your vitamins, and take your vitamin C, keep yourself healthy and stay safe. Smile because it's contagious. You never know whose day you're going to make. And I will see you guys next time. And stay tuned for Monday Motivation because we will be here every single Monday to give us a positive vibe, mantra, inspiration to live by for the week. So thank you guys and I'll see you soon. Take care, y'all. Bye.